Okay, we're live.
Live.
Finally.
We're alive.
Okay, the room is now locked. Everybody here, yeah? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our third day of celebration of International Women's Day. And tonight's topic is about work. Women of the world want and deserve an equal future free from stigma, stereotypes, and violence. A future that's sustainable, peaceful, with equal rights and opportunities for all. To get us there, the world needs women, every decision that are being made. During the pandemic, women are also at the front of the battle against COVID-19. As frontline and health sector workers, and domestic workers, scientists, doctors, and caregivers, and many other workers have fought together, joined together, hand in hand in fighting the COVID-19. And tonight is, of course, a very special topic because without work, how are we going to provide for our families, for our own needs? So we invited our beautiful members and officers from the Voice of Domestic Workers to give us an insight to the kind of work that domestic workers do. Okay, so I prepared again some questions for them to answer. But let me introduce our guests for tonight. And okay, first, of course, is our trade union officer. So she is the representative for migrant domestic workers, and she played very important role to ensure that domestic workers are all members of Unite the Union. So Unite is the biggest trade union in the UK that we campaign with, we organize with, and where the place that we use is the Unite the Union building in Holborn. So we miss that building, guys. So I'm hoping we all can go back. So, but she's not just collecting membership, but also she's the legal board of trustees of the Voice of Domestic Workers. Please welcome my beautiful sister, Miss Georgina Velasco. Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Okay,
Good evening, everybody.
we recall.
Recall.
We recall again another legal board of trustees with a very inspiring story, actually, you know, the way she traveled and the way she uplifts other fellow domestic workers. And now she's in a better position, yeah, as legal trustee of the Voice of Domestic Workers. So please welcome the very beautiful Miss Mimi Jalmasco. Hi, Mimi.
Good evening.
No sound.
Good evening.
Again, we have another aspiring leader. You know, she's been our speaker during the launch of our campaign. And I admire her determination, and actually she volunteered to join us tonight. So please welcome our very beautiful, loving sister, Miss Mase. We call her Mase.
Hi, everyone.
Good evening. And of course, she's not the least because she's our, what do you call that? The queen of the floor, because she's a very good dancer. But also, she's in the fundraising working group, and we're happy to have her tonight. And please welcome Miss Lovely Joy. Hi, Joy.
Hi,
Good evening.
Really lovely.
Yeah. Wendy, I'm looking at Wendy's technical error. We always have technical error, but tonight is my problem. I apologize because, and I'm very sorry, guys, because I've just arrived from London actually, so the train was delayed. But anyway, we're here. That's all that matter. Yeah. Okay, are you ready for the first question?
You didn't introduce
Oh
Darren.
yeah,
Oh,
Daria. Sorry.
Darren.
Okay, we have another. I think she's one of those with difficult journey actually. Yeah, so how she traveled from Scotland to London was very how you call that? Very traumatic. Yeah, but I think the most important, she's very good now, and she's doing well, and of course, she's really very beautiful, and she has a golden voice. So we have dancer, we have singer. So you see why the voice of domestic workers uh, is striking with so many valuable women, many beautiful women, many intelligent women with full of talent. So we're so lucky. Please welcome Miss Darin. Hi, Darin.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, Darin.
Sorry, Darin. I think because I kind of
It's fine, ate.
yeah, it's fine. Okay. Uh okay, are we ready for the next for your first question? Okay. My first question, guys, because we are being called as multitasker experts, meaning we could be nanny, we could do housekeeping, run errand, and we are also not just housekeeping, but also we are the tutors, we are the master chef, and actually Ate Georgina is very good in baking. Yeah, I miss her cake. Okay, guys. But being multitasker experts is never easy, and guys, we all know that, yeah. So maybe this is something we can shed light tonight, yeah. But my first question, um, did why did you choose to work abroad? It is really by choice, or why domestic work? Why you make that decision to work abroad, and why domestic work? Who wants to go first?
Mm,
Who wants to go
okay.
first?
Yeah.
Joy, lovely Joy, you want to go first? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I j- I choose to work abroad to give a better future to my kids, especially. Yes, we have a lot of works in Philippines, but the salary in Philippines is not enough for everyday expenses. Especially, I have a kids. I have two kids, and I want to give them a better future, a better life. So I decided to go work abroad, even it's so hard
Mm.
for me because it's so far and I don't know what happened to me to work abroad. But it's always on my mind. It's for the future of my kids. So I choose to so far
Mm.
for them for to give what they want like that.
Why domestic work? Is that the easiest way to get out of the country, or what's the reason behind? Why
For me is
domestic worker? Why did you choose to be a domestic worker? Is that right?
because it's a decent work also, and even it's
Yeah.
hard, but i'm I know that being domestic workers is you can help other people to take care for their other family, but even you cannot take care
Okay.
your family, but still you can provide everything for your family.
Okay. What about you, Mimi? Why did you choose to be a domestic worker, and why did you make that decision?
Okay. I decided to work overseas because the situation in the Philippines, even if you have a degree, yeah, because I left Philippines like I'm already 30 plus. So in our country, in
Mm,
Philippines, even if you have degree, you still have difficulty in finding job when you are on that age. It's just like there's a age discrimination in our country, and I
mm,
chose domestic work, domestic to be a domestic worker because it's very easy to apply for that job. There's no
mm.
much uh, expenses. If you go to Hong Kong, Singapore, it you can go with salary deduction. If you go to Middle East, there's no placement fee, so it's very easy to apply for this job.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Darren? What's your case? Why did you decided to work abroad?
I choose to work abroad because being a mother is quite difficult for me. And at first, I am not interested with the working here in abroad. But as I became a mother, life has been difficult. And I realized I need to do everything just to provide what my family needs.
Mm,
You know, life in the Philippines could be so hard for ordinary Filipinos like us. Even if I will double my efforts, the
mm,
salary there will never be enough for us. Working abroad could offer much opportunities for me. That's why I came out from my comfort zone
mm.
despite of all the threats, doubts, and fears. I took the risk for my family and I do everything to provide my daughter and give her a good and a comfortable life.
What about you, Ate Georgina? It seems you don't need much to work really, but why did you choose to?
No, um, well, it's not a plan to go to work abroad, but when I was um 18 20 years old, me and my friend looking around like dreaming of what we want in the future. So when we saw building in Hong Kong, she tried to convince me to work abroad. So I thought, why not? And actually, I'm undergraduate, so I can't find any job
In the Philippines?
decent like cooler. I mean, in the office or something like that. I worked in a few years in Clark Airways, American Airways before I went to Hong Kong.
Mm,
So I learned a lot before I went to abroad. So I know how to handle um, with my employer if it's good or not. So when before I left Philippines, I have an idea how to deal with in abroad.
yeah. So,
So from Hong Kong until here, I'm so lucky that I have a job that uh, no problem.
yeah,
I'm just a bit lucky.
yeah, yeah.
I don't have any. I mean, there's a problem, but it's not same as other my all my friends. They have a problem with the employer or the abuse.
Mm.
But mine is like I don't know what to say. I'm just lucky. That's all.
I think it's
But yeah,
you're always in a good working
yeah,
condition.
because
You,
I yeah because I was thinking about helping my my parents uh, to to send my sister, my brother to school. At least if I don't have a degree, they have a degree. So I did that.
Yeah. I think as Mimi said, even with degree, like also she had difficulties
Yeah.
in getting a job that will provide for her family.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Mase? Did you really make decision or what happened? Why did you make decision to?
Um, yeah, well, actually, honestly, I'm not choose this kind of work because as a single mom,
Mm,
it's very difficult to leave my
yeah.
son. But I don't have choice because I try my best to earn money from the Philippines, but it's not
Mm,
enough. So I want better life to my son and of course to my family. And that's that's why I'm here now.
Guys, did you choose to be in? I think Darin, Lovely Joy, Mase, Mimi, you all work in the Middle East, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you choose to work there because it's because of I think it's free?
Actually,
Yeah,
I
HR.
in my experience,
Uh,
yeah, I have lots of offers. I have offer in Thailand, in Singapore,
mm,
and then Dubai. So, in Thailand, I think it's just like this is my fate brought me in Dubai because in Thailand,
mm,
the agency called me and they want me to go with the employer right there and then that day as that day. And then I said no, I can't fly
yeah,
because I my passport is not yet with me, so it's really not meant to be. So in
yeah.
Singapore, they the employer liked me. I was interviewed and they liked me. But the problem is they're asking a big placement fee.
Uh,
So in then
okay.
in Dubai, they I was interviewed by the HR of the Dubai Palace. So I said okay, maybe this is really for me. So and they even sent me even if I'm still in the Philippines, they sent me right away my 1 month pay 1 month salary in advance. So
Mm.
I think I said okay, this is really
Okay.
for me. So that's why I ended up in Dubai.
You say
Mm.
something, Joy? Yeah.
Yeah, because I tried
Yeah.
two countries. Yeah, the first time when I went to, because I have my auntie in Qatar,
Uh,
and she say a good words to
uh,
me. Say like, your salary like this, you have a, because she's worked there like tutor
mm,
to the children in English. So she's asking me if you want to go here, I will help you a more of
mm,
good
mm,
sweet words. So I said, okay, I will go with you. So we processing you didn't pay anything
mm,
on the agency, which is, it's good. I said, okay, if I didn't pay anything on the agency, okay, I will apply. So I applied. But when I went to Qatar, it's my employers. They are nice. They are good. They treating me good. But the salary is not that what I expecting. So I work with them almost 4 years.
mm,
So I go back again to Philippines, and I go again to Hong
mm.
Kong, which is in Hong Kong. I need to pay
Yeah, big
um
amount. Yeah.
yeah, placement fee. I spent 60,000 pesos. So when I finished to pay back the 60,000 pesos, I decided again to go back to Qatar, to Middle East, because there is free. No need to give on the agency anything. So
Okay. I think because I think you want to say anything, Darin? You okay? How about you, Mas?
Well,
You want to say something?
Yeah,
It's
that's all
because of
because
the salary
it's
deduction.
my, yeah,
This
it's my
way.
first time also. Yeah.
Because I remember I was really scared of Middle East. Yeah, because you hear those domestic workers inside the coffin. Yeah, yeah. You read all those in newspaper. Yeah, those horrible abuse. So that's why I was scared. So I did really choose Singapore because of the salary deduction. Also, yeah. I think
yes,
yeah, that's
it's
the
more.
difference with Ate Georgia. Did you pay in to go to Hong Kong?
well, I didn't pay
You
because
did.
I was what do you call that? A direct hire?
What's that?
Mm,
Direct
Ah,
hire.
direct hire. Ah,
Yeah,
that's
because
great.
my
Ah,
sister is in Hong Kong, and
ah,
then and she did is find me a job, find me an employer. I mean, and
yeah,
then what happened is he's Australian. He said,
yeah,
"Oh, Gina, uh, process your documents and things like that. Quit your job. I'll pay for your 1 month salary and then the
ah,
expenses. And then when I said I quit the job or my boss, American boss, she said, the only thing is, that's why I said I'm so lucky. She said, no, Gina, process your paper, come back, your salary is still the same. So I did, what happened is like both sides, they pay me. So I don't have any expenses.
very lucky. But
whatever.
I had 6 months salary deduction. And when I made decision to work in Hong Kong, it was really high. I think it's around 80,000 pesos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At that
before
time,
the
that's
first.
really big at that time, yeah? How
Yeah.
many
Hmm.
years ago is that? Yeah, what's that? Okay, thank you, ladies, for giving us very good insight, of the beginning of your journey, yeah, which is really important. I think a lot of the time that we don't really talk about that, but I think it's really important that once in a while we discuss it. To all the viewers, I think if you read the comments of our other viewers, I think they are all members of the voice, so they're commenting on their own opinion, their own experience. I think it's good to read some of their comments down below. Yeah, so try to read it. Yeah. Okay, our
Mm.
second question. How did COVID-19, yeah, but I give you one example first, guys. That's an employer who called me complaining about how the domestic worker behave in the workplace, in the home. Yeah, it's like she always frowned her face, and last time she was very smiley. So I talked to her and I said, why are you like that? And then yeah, she said sometimes she's very tired also because uh, the children, the parents are at home. So
Yeah.
therefore, it doubled her work. Yeah. So that's why she couldn't find time to smile. She forgot everything because it's restless. So I said, if you smile and we talk to the employer to give you additional salary because of what you said, would you want me to do that? So I talked to the employer, and the employer denied it. Yeah. So I said she's tired, and that's why sometimes she forgot to smile because you're at home all the time. So it's not before that during lockout that you go to work, the children go to school, and now it's different. Of course, you're always certain it doubled her work. Therefore, she's restless, she's tired. And I say the hours of work has been extended. can you pay that additional uh, hours? Yeah. So that can make her happy as well. If you want her to smile. Yeah. But oh, that's not true. Yeah, that's not true. The work is the same, the hours is the same. Come on, it can never be the same with the lockdown. Yeah, you don't have to convince me. But I want to find out, guys, how did COVID-19 affected your work? Yeah, did it affect your work? You want to share your experiences about COVID? Did you migrate? Yeah, so who wants to go first?
I'm agree to you, Ate Marisa.
Oh my
Who wants to go first? Lovely Joy.
I agree to you.
Okay.
What you say?
migrant.
Yeah,
Did you
because every
migrate?
time they saw my face changing in a moody face.
Yeah.
In the nighttime, they knock my door. They're asking, "Are you feel okay? Are you feel tired?" I said, "No, I'm not." But my face feel. Then they said, "Okay, what's wrong with you? Why your face is like that?" Then I said, "I'm just feel tired. I just want to take a rest." Then okay, go.
Mm,
Because you cannot keep your face all the time for smiling, because you know we feel so tired. We feel like everyone noisy all here. So how we can
yeah.
smile? The screaming. So sometimes we have the moody face.
Mm. That did you work double? I,
Yeah,
I,
not that double, but
are they at
yeah,
home? Oh, children.
yes, oh
Yeah.
yes,
So it's
yeah,
that's why it's restless.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She's there because they might be listening, isn't it? Sorry, Joy. Anyway,
Joy
It's
is already
okay.
whispering there.
Yeah,
what's your
don't
what,
cry out
yeah,
loud. They said.
what's your what's your experience on COVID?
Mm, me ate? I
Mase,
didn't
mase, I'm asking
Masaya.
mase, mase.
Um, well, since COVID-19 start, it's really affected to me because because my job is the old lady, so
Oh yeah.
um
Uh,
as a private carer, so my employer we need to force me to vaccine. So it's difficult to me because I'm scared. It's the vaccine. What is the side effect? So I get stressed or paranoid. What's happening like that,
mm,
and my condition now, it's
it's not
I don't think so. I'm not sure. That's why
Yeah.
I'm paranoid. Lot of
okay.
stress.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So there are times you didn't work during the lockdown,
Yeah.
and no work, no
Because
pay. No work,
yes,
no
yes.
pay. Okay.
Yeah.
That.
Even last 2 weeks ago, because we need my employer asked that we need to do vaccine because
Mm,
we're not allowed to take care of the old lady without the vaccine. So I decided to do it even
mm,
I don't want. That's
mm,
why, because of the job, so we need to follow the employer
yeah.
what
The
they said.
rules.
Yeah,
Mm.
because it's
Protocol.
Uh,
especially to me, I'm renting room, so
yeah. But
every time it's worried.
when you had
Then
your
I lost more part-time job also when the COVID start.
mm,
Yeah,
Oh,
and now I stay in one employer. Yeah, but
okay,
it's it's only part-time only, not totally
full time.
full-time.
when you
Yeah.
had the vaccine, were you okay? Were you fine? Are you okay? When
Little bit headache like
yeah,
then pain the
I think
body. but
Is the normal,
it's
yeah,
yeah, it's the
normal
normal.
that you
Yeah,
feel, yeah.
yeah,
Although I think it depends on your body, how
yes,
you react to the vaccine. Yeah. But it's good you have it, I say, because it will also protect you, yeah.
yeah, because I think it's it's feeling safe like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. For all the viewers, we always help individual, all of you, to how you book the vaccine. So we're gonna post here to for you to be able to join us this Sunday. So we will help you one by one, every step, yeah, how to book vaccine, yeah, if you are interested. So join us. Uh, Mimi, what was your experience during this COVID? How did it affect you, Mimi?
Yeah, this COVID affected me, especially when last year when it
Mm,
started, when it's just starting the first lockdown. Yeah, I lost my job because I'm living out. So the employer got scared of me
mm,
traveling. So I lost that job. I lost that job
mm,
last year. But luckily, I found a job nearby in here in my place. So it's fine with the employer that I'm traveling because it's very near. Not unlike last year, it's in central
mm,
London. Yeah. But
yeah,
yeah, they just asked me that not to come, and then I thought she will call me again, but she didn't, and it is no work, no pay. So
mm.
yeah, I struggled last year when I lost the job.
I think we need to campaign for that no work, no pay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's not your fault that
Mm.
couldn't work. Especially if they
Yeah,
are the one saying don't come. Yeah, if they're the one who's saying
yeah.
that, then they should pay you after. Yeah. Darren, what was your experience during all this lockdown? I think we're quite nearly 1 year actually. Do you have any experience, Darren?
Oh, ate, when lockdown started, I'm lucky because I still have work.
Mm,
Yeah, and still my employer pay me the right wage, which
uh,
we agreed from the
yeah,
start. But it affects me emotionally and mentally knowing that anytime I could get the said
yeah,
virus. Yeah, and it always come to my mind that if I get infected, how can I see my family back home?
mm,
Yeah, and it fears me so much having all those
mm,
thoughts, and it stresses me out like there's no place we can go to be safe because the virus is everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah, but I'm still lucky that we are still healthy
yeah.
for now.
But what about because you couldn't go and have the day off
Yeah.
as usual when lockdown? How did you feel about that, being alone, isolated?
Yeah, it's I feel depressed.
Mm,
I really it the breakdown always visit me every
mm,
time. I feel alone. I feel alone every time when it's during my day
mm, yeah,
off. Yeah, I stayed inside the house with no one. I could just see the the forest
yeah.
around
Uh,
here.
others were working during the day off. What about you? Did you work during the
No,
day?
no. I just stay in the house.
At this, and they give you food as well.
Yeah,
They food. Okay, that's good because uh, uh, other members, they stayed in the employer house. They don't give them food. and they work during the day off. Yeah, it's really it's really very abusive situation. But there's nothing much they could do because if they go against their employer, then they're gonna lose the job. So yeah, thinking same as you, yeah, thinking of their family, so they stayed and they put up with the abuse. What about you, Ate Georgina? Did you have did you experience being did I were you affected by COVID-19?
Well, yeah, emotionally, yes, but my work, I still have my job, so
Mm,
and then I stay with them since the started lockdown, and then we move here in countryside, so it's more safer. What
yeah.
I thought here, so I just thinking about like um what we can
Mm,
do. Just think positive. Don't just let your emotion go along, negatively.
okay.
I always do that, positive, even though it's not, we can't help it, but think positive always.
Yeah.
So it helps me.
Okay. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your COVID experiences. I'm sure we have listeners who are more now aware of this virus. Yeah, good evening to our viewers. Yeah, and keep reading all their messages, their comments, in the chat box down below. Okay, guys, my next question is really very important. For you, is domestic work decent? Are you proud to be a domestic worker? So,
Yes,
this
yes,
is
yes.
Start.
who want to begin? Mimi, you want to begin? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Because when we say
Yeah,
when we
I
when we say decent, yeah, it's about you could provide for your family
yeah,
food, clothing,
I find my
hospitalization.
yeah, yeah, I find my job a decent job. Yeah, because yeah, as you said, it support my family. I'm not begging. I'm not, I'm supporting my family from my hard work and sweat. So even if I even if I am a degree holder in the Philippines, I am still proud of being a domestic worker. So
Mm,
because I'm giving my family a very bright future, my children a very good future, a very good life. So I'm proud of it.
okay. How about you, Mase? You are you proud? Are you able to provide? Are you proud being a domestic worker? Is your job decent enough?
Yeah, of course. I'm proud because nothing wrong this job, as long as you're happy. So I don't care people around me what you said,
When they
I just
look
keep
down
in
on
going
you?
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Important to me, I give uh, support to my family,
Mm,
my son.
mm.
So it's important to me and it's my business. I don't care. I proud this job as domestic workers.
Okay. How
Yeah.
about you, Joy? Lovely Joy. You?
Yes, I am proud for this work. I am proud to be a domestic workers. Working abroad is not easy, but I'm really, really sure that I give a better future to my kids, better life for my family,
Mm,
and in Philippines, they said bayani.
Uh,
So
it's called
I
mod-
bagong bayani. Yeah,
Modern Heroes. Yeah.
yeah,
Modern hero.
hero. So I'm proud of this job because I know that I feed my family for my own sweat, for my hard working. Even so many people abusing me, still it's okay. I'm
Uh,
proud of this.
just to explain what Joyce was saying about being modern heroes, it's true because did you know that in 3 days that Filipino overseas workers, including big numbers of domestic workers, uh, that we won't remit money, the economy of Philippines will collapse. And
That's
that
true.
is why
Yes.
they're calling
They're
us
the
the
living
modern
hero.
heroes. Yeah, but
Yeah.
calling us as modern heroes is not really enough to kind of thank us, for saving the economy of the country. Like they can do so much, like can the Philippine government talk to UK government to restore the rights of migrant domestic workers. Yeah, this is one appreciation that we would like to see from every government, not just the Philippines. The Indonesian government, Sri Lanka,
Every
Indian,
countries.
African. If all of them are talking to the UK, why are you making this to our citizen? Especially domestic workers, without domestic workers, how could uh, everybody go to work? Who look after the
Yeah.
children, who look after the mothers, the elderly, if they have a disabled in the family, we look after them and the whole family, the household. Yeah, so that's how important domestic workers are. And I think if we are being treated fairly by or recognized by our own respective countries, I think they could openly say to the host country like United Kingdom or Middle East, lobby, diplomat. That's why we have this diplomat
Yeah.
relationship, yeah. Use that to protect, their own people, who are working in these different countries, yeah. So, and Darin, I think we all answer already the third question, yeah? So,
In addition, Ate Marisa, can I add something?
sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. In addition of that, they look at us as our job is a blue collar job. Yes, it is a blue collar job, but if we could look at it, we are doing the job of these professionals. We are
Mhm.
we are nurses with the children. We are tutors. We are chefs. We are accountant. We are
Yeah,
all these white collar jobs. We are all doing it inside of this employer's household. So I don't say to it that although we are blue collar job, but in my point of view, we are more than that. We are the same as these professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also for
Yeah,
me is
thank you.
domestic workers is a professional work
yeah,
because we can do
Yes.
all the
yeah.
works. You know.
Totally agree with
Even like yeah, Yeah, because we can do cooking for we can do all the work. Even for works, we can do it. Like fixing the table, fixing the electric. We can do all of that.
Yeah.
So we all around.
Yeah, it
So
is.
we
Yeah, I think
our
guys,
work is
you also play very important during this important role, during this pandemic because the children
yes,
are doing homeschooling, and actually the one who became teachers are the nannies, the domestic workers. Yeah, so you imagine, the children need help in the homework. Yeah. So,
yeah.
and how long the children are at home, studying at home, and the other domestic workers who can teach them.
Yeah.
Who's calling? Okay. So thank
Yes,
you
and
guys.
also
Yeah. Okay. Go.
and additional in Middle East, they said always that Filipino domestic workers knows everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just, I think, not just Filipinos, but also other nationalities are very bright as well. But I think the only advantage of Filipinos because our
Hardworking.
medium no our medium of instruction in the Philippines is English. That's why
Uh,
we could speak English. But I think the other nationalities also are quick to learn English. Yeah? They also learn as they go along. Yeah. So equally, every nationality are very good. Yeah. So I think I've
mm,
seen that in the Voice of Domestic Workers because we have other nationality members. Yeah, we want them to bring into the discussion actually, but so far I didn't see anyone volunteer from other nationality. Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you have nothing to add, let's do fast talk. Yeah. Actually, I prepared this for yesterday, but I forgot for last night. I forgot. So I gonna do it for you. Yeah. Uh,
After.
Nanny or housekeeping, Joy. Nanny or
sorry,
housekeeping? Housekeeping.
both.
Both. Nanny or housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Ate Georgie, nanny or housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping is we can't hear you much. And Mimi, you choose already, but what's your choice again?
Nannying, it will not change.
Mate, what's nanny or housekeeping?
Housekeeping. I don't want nanny. I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Yoga or jogging, Karin?
Jogging.
Yoga or jogging, Ate Georgina?
Jogging.
Okay. Which one is yours? None of the above. Yoga or jogging, Mimi?
Nothing. It will not change.
What's your answer?
What?
Jogging,
How about
jogging.
you, Joy?
Yoga.
Summer or winter, Mase? Summer or winter?
Spring.
Uh, Summer or winter, spring. Okay, fine. How about you, Joy?
Naiiba.
Summer.
Summer. Darin. Ate
Summer.
Georgina.
Summer,
Summer.
Mimi.
syempre. Mahina ako sa lamig eh.
Mimi?
I will choose summer, but I don't feel summer here.
Go back
Fruits
to
or
Philippines.
vegetable? Ate Georgina. Fruits or vegetable?
Vegetable.
Mimi. Fruits or vegetable?
Both, I think. Yeah.
Allah,
Apple.
nothing.
Fruit.
What?
Joy.
Fruit
How
and
about you,
apple.
Mase? How about
Both.
you, Darin?
But I need now vegetable. Fruits.
Vegetables.
Wow. Singing or dancing? Darin.
Sing.
Joy. Singing or dancing? Of course.
Dancing.
Mase, singing or dancing? Is, you
Pwede
have
naman. Pwede naman. Basta sintonado tsaka
singing. Okay. Mimi. Singing or dancing?
Oh, I can have points here. I can
Both.
have points here. Both.
Yeah, I know you
Yeah,
managed to
she's
build the
talented.
body in hand before. Ate Georgina, kumakanta ka ba? Are you
Not
singing or are you dancing?
anymore. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I do dancing.
She's a good dancer. Ate Georgina is a good dancer. I've seen her. Okay, Mimi, this question is for you. Cucumbers or chocolate? Cucumbers
Chocolate.
Chocolates.
or chocolate? Mas like cucumber or chocolate?
Cucumber na ngayon. Hindi na pwede ang
Cucumber.
chocolate.
What about you, Joy? Cucumber or chocolate?
Cucumber.
What about you, Darren? Cucumber, chocolate. What
Chocolates.
about you, Ate Georgie? Cucumber, chocolate.
Both.
Yes. I don't have a choice but cucumber. Ginger tea or honey lemon tea? Lovely Joy.
Ano yun?
Ginger
Lemon honey tea.
tea or honey lemon tea?
Honey lemon tea.
Okay, what about you, Darren?
Honey lemon tea.
What about you, Mimi?
Ginger tea.
What about you, Ate Georgie?
Tea. Green tea?
None of the green tea siya. What about you, it's so green tea. What about you, Mase?
Coffee.
Ginger coffee.
Oh,
Okay,
coffee.
none of the bad.
Okay.
Okay. Question is tricky. Work or family? Darren, work or family?
Family.
What about you, Joy? Work or family?
Both.
What about you, Mase? Work or family? What
Work.
about you, Mimi? You choose before family, isn't it?
Family.
Yeah. What about you, Ate Georgina?
I'm working for the family.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Working for family.
yeah. I think, Ate Georgina, before we give your messages tonight, I think it's important to let everybody know how to be a member of Unite the Union. You want to, and what are the benefits?
Oh, okay. Well, if we go back to Unite Union
Yeah.
soon or next year, I don't know when, we have to register it again. I don't know if it continues or we start again.
Mm,
The benefits of that as being a member is if you are active, you got
mm,
uh, free legal
mm.
advice, and and once a year there's a trip to, what's that? What is it?
Is born.
Eastbourne. If you're
Yeah.
not well, you can
Stay in the
stay there
hotel.
for a few days, free,
Yeah.
I think free, yeah. As long as you're active members, you can use your as a member, and then yeah, free free legal advice.
Yeah.
But
You can do it online, guys. Maybe one day we do a session to do it online together with you, yeah? To apply as Unite the Union member online, yeah?
But
Uh, I've been talking to also I'm always in touch with the General Assistant General Secretary of Unite the Union. I because guys, you I think you remember that we will have a domestic worker branch in
yeah.
Unite the Union. Yeah.
Mm.
So I think when we go back, we will just start to pay on that day, and that just continue. We don't need to rewind to go back to the unpaid months. Yeah, because how long is the lockdown? Yeah, so I think we couldn't afford, because I did ask about that. How many months the members haven't paid the membership.
Well,
How are we going
yeah,
to move forward?
it's
Yeah,
it's
I think
already 1 year. You can't.
yeah,
Mm.
maybe 1 year. So I think when we go back, we don't have to sign the membership again. We just pay on that day for that month, and then it will just continue. So I think as soon as we go back, I think we need to get ready for the domestic worker branch.
Right.
Yeah, within Unite. So all domestic workers all over UK can join in that domestic workers branch, and we're gonna have of course our own officers done. Yeah, so there gonna be an election to who will be the officers. Yeah, but I think it will happen next year, this year, hopefully. Yeah, but so far that's but it's not what I'm saying is not final. Yeah. But of course, the domestic worker branch is already final. Yeah. So, okay, ladies, I want you to give what is your message to all women workers on International Women's Day? Who wants to go first? Darren, did you prepare a message?
I just have I think we can call this a quote.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just have your pain is your story. Your trauma is your color. And your color
Oh,
makes you beautiful.
that's nice.
Just only have
Okay,
that.
who wants to go next?
Okay. Me.
Okay.
A woman is not easily defined. She is beautiful and wild, elegant and controlled. There is no woman like another and radiant in a special and unique way. We celebrate all around magnificent beauty that makes a woman, her strength, determination, caring ways, and selfless spirit.
Mm, very good. What about you, Mercy? Did you prepare something for us?
Mm, not like that.
It's okay. A simple message will do.
Just I want to say message to all
Mm,
women workers like me. Keep doing good, strong, and always believe yourself, and think positive.
that's
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
yeah.
Very good. What about you, Mimi? Do you have
Hey,
Yeah, first, again, I would like to greet every beautiful women in the world. Advance Happy International Women's Day. Okay, women, beautiful women. The hindrances in life
why?
can
Why am I coming?
bend us down, but don't allow it to break you down.
Yes.
As what Alicia
mm,
says in her song, always put on your vest with S on your chest because you are a superwoman. So yeah.
mm. Ate Georgina, you have something to say?
Ah,
Your message?
okay. I'm the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. My message is keep your uh, keep your strong as a woman and empowering you as empowered. I mean, empower your what's it called? I lost it. As empower among the women, and then the same uh, as man, we can do as men as well. Men, I mean, women can do as men do. So I lost what
Okay. Uh, thank you.
empowering. What I mean is
Uh,
I lost it.
Are we okay?
Then,
Are we done?
huh?
Are you okay? Are you
I, I lost my message.
not there? Okay, just say Happy International Women's Day.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. You just want to greet them Happy International Women's Day.
Okay. I lost my. Okay.
That's okay.
Happy,
Yeah.
happy International Women's Day. Keep strong and happy.
Okay. Thank you, ladies, beautiful women, strong women, for joining me tonight. And to all our viewers, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I want to leave you with this. And by the way, we are on tomorrow. I hope we will be better tomorrow. Every night there's problem, but hopefully we will improve tomorrow. So our topic tomorrow is about social life. Yeah, that
Yeah.
domestic worker have social life. Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
burning question. Yeah. So we this thank you ladies and thank you to all our viewers. I want to leave
Thank
you.
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Happy
Thank
International
you.
Women's
Good
Day.
night.
Happy
Enjoy the rest
International
of the
Women's
night.
Day.
Good night.
Good
Stay
night.
strong,
Yeah, I
safe. Bye
want
bye.
to leave you guys and all our viewers. A woman with a voice is by definition a strong woman. So it's from Melinda Gates. So thank you guys. See
Thank
you
Thank
you.
Bye.
around.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yes, and thank
Good
you
night.
everybody. Good night.